안녕하세요. Hello, my name is Hyunwoo and I'm from talktomeinkorean.com. That's our website where you can learn Korean. And even before creating this website, one of the most common questions that I got from my friends from overseas was, what is Korean age? How does it work? I don't know why we still have it, but we do. So I'm here again to try to explain what Korean age is. And before, we also made a video on this topic, what is Korean age? And Keith and Hyojin, I think they did a fantastic job explaining what it is, but here's a shorter version. Okay, so let me give you the bottom line. To calculate your age or convert your age into the Korean age system, you simply have to just count, please listen carefully, count how many years are involved in your life. In other words, how many different years are included in your life. So how many different, that is the key concept here. So even if you were born on the 20th of December, or if you were born on the 1st of May, it doesn't really matter. You guys are the same age as far as Korean age is concerned, because the same number of different years are included in both of your lives, okay? So a couple more examples. If you were born in November, maybe about 2 months after that, you will be going into the next year, and that'll be the second year that is included in your life. So there will be 2 different years that are involved in your life, right? So you are 2 years old. Of course, with babies, we do use the months old, how many months old, or how many days old, or how many even weeks old, that kind of system. But after a certain age, you stop counting by the months, but actually start using the Korean age. So if 5 different years have been included in that child's life, that child is 5 years old, even though the child must have only lived for 3.5 years. Do you get the concept? So that's it. Let me give you the bottom line once again. How many different years are included in your life? So write down all the years that you have experienced yourself and just count them, how many there are, and then that's your Korean age. So sometimes people just remember the fact that you just had 1 more year to your actual standard international age, or sometimes they think, oh, okay, 2 years before I pass my birthday. Doesn't really matter, just count how many years are involved. And this way of thinking also results in a lot of Korean people thinking that women are pregnant for 10 months. And they're not actually pregnant for 10 months. Korean women are not biologically different from people from other countries. They're also actually pregnant for roughly 40 weeks or 9 months. But we do say traditionally, like 10달 동안 뱃속에 품고 있던 아기, things like that. We just took for granted that it's for 10 months. But that also kind of applies to this concept. How many different months are involved in your pregnancy period? So for example, you get pregnant in February and you give birth in November. How many months are involved in the period? So 2월, 3월, 4월, 5월, 6월, 7월, 8월, 9월, 10월, 11월. So 10 months are involved in the pregnancy period, even though the actual duration is 9 months or 40 weeks. So I hope understanding this core concept of looking at how many different years or months are included or involved in a certain period or duration helps you understand how Korean age works, and also eventually figure out how old you are in Korean age, because that is really important in the Korean culture, because people want to figure out how old you are, whether you are older than the other person, like themselves, or younger than themselves, or of the same age, so that way they can actually decide how to treat you, whether as 오빠, 누나, 형, 언니, or as a 동생, or 동갑내기 친구, if you know what I'm saying. So that's it for this video. This was Korean age explained again, a shorter version. If you do feel like watching this other video where Keith and Hyojin explained in a little more detail, or a very old video that I posted a long time ago, I'll put the links down below. And if you want to learn more Korean, please visit talktomeinkorean.com, and also our online bookstore at mykoreanstore.com. Well then, I will see you next time. Bye!